After a week, my apartment is a complete mess, and I can't really relax on my day off until my space is clean. So the first thing I'll do is start cleaning up the kitchen. And honestly, looking at this video, I kind of wish that all of my cleaning can be fast forwarded like this. But actually, cleaning is therapeutic for me. I think I get this from my mom. And once you spend the first 5 minutes cleaning, it's like the rest of it falls so smoothly because you just get yourself in that cleaning zone. And the nice part about living in a 500 square foot apartment is that cleaning is quite easy. So now I'm doing a quick load of laundry for all of my scrubs. Honestly, I'm so ready for residency to be over so my laundry can look less monochromatic and more colorful and varied. And of course, at the end of the week, I always have to water all of my plants. I consider them to be my roommates since I do live alone here. And they are the best behaved roommates in the world. They never make any noise. They keep growing with just minimal intervention, and they produce beautiful flowers. Okay, and now I've moved on to my Pilates workout. So I've been following Move with Nicole forever now. I think she gives the best cues. I can follow her without even looking at the video. And the purpose of making this video was to provide tips on how to survive a rotation that you hate. If you're in medicine and you are in your training, you are inevitably going to be faced with a rotation or two that you are going to absolutely dread. And I think these tips can also be applied to other parts of your life, other tasks that you hate doing, or things at work that you particularly hate doing. So my first tip would be to move your body first thing in the morning. And notice I said move your body and not workout, because I feel like the word workout has this huge connotation that you need to have this 2-hour sweaty workout, you leave the gym dripping and your face is red and you're out of breath. No, I don't mean that. I mean literally just move your body. So if that's just going on a 10-minute walk, or my personal favorite is just running in the gym for 10 minutes, it gives you a huge amount of energy and endorphins to tackle your day. And I learned this when I was experimenting on myself last year when I was doing my least favorite rotation at the cancer hospital. So at 5, I would literally just go downstairs to my apartment gym and I would run for 10 minutes. And that'd be it. And I wouldn't run all the time. Sometimes I would do yoga or Pilates or even just stretching. And now I'm getting my groceries delivered. This is a huge time-saving hack that I have discovered in residency, because our time is our greatest asset. Also, if you live in LA, you will know that driving and finding a place to park is also its own challenge. Okay, and time for one of my favorite parts of the day, which is cooking.
As you guys can see, I'm working with a very small surface area, and honestly, one of the things I'm looking forward to after I move out of my little studio here is to have more kitchen space.
During the week, I will usually have my meals at the hospital. So on my days off, I get to indulge and use my kitchen. So at the end of the week, I will usually have a lot of leftover vegetables and seeds and nuts at my house that I need to get rid of, and I think salads are the perfect way to do that. And I don't make myself a measly little salad. I will make a humongous bowl which will fill me up. It is full of micronutrients, fiber, healthy fats, and protein. So my source of protein here will be my salmon fillet, which has been sitting in my freezer for a while, so I need to get rid of that. And then I will drop the ingredients of my salad in the description box below. Honestly, I don't know how people get away with just having a half salad or a side salad. If you're going to have a salad for your only meal, it has to be big or you're not going to get full. And then you'll get sad.
Oh, there you are. Haha! Using the dash salt. Not salt, sorry, the dash seasoning. If you guys remember from my salt video, I said I would buy the salt substitutes and start using it. An update, I actually really like this. It's salt-free. It has all these different herbs and spices instead of salt, and it kind of mimics that taste of salt because of all the herbs. But yeah, I would recommend. It only cost me $2.
The dressing I'm using is this spicy peanut dressing. It's one of my favorites, and it's only 4 ingredients. So 2 tablespoons of tamari, 1 tablespoon maple syrup, half a cup of peanut butter. So for the peanut butter, make sure it's unsweetened, and there's no extra ingredients other than peanuts. I personally found that when I use those peanut butters with like palm oil, with a bunch of sugar in it, it makes the dressing taste really off. So always pay attention to that ingredient label. And finally, add how much ever water you want to achieve the consistency you desire. I recommend it to be a little bit thick so it maintains that creaminess.
Okay, so I got my delicious salad and my salmon ready to go, and I thought I'd close this video out with my last 3 tips about surviving work when you don't like what you're doing. So my second tip is to use your commute to work as your own personal time. So this kind of plays off the first tip, to wake up 30 minutes earlier to do a home workout. This also is a way you can take more control over your time and try to do something that grounds you, that relaxes your mind, gets you ready for the day. Because when you do things in life that you hate doing, you have a lot of frustration that builds up in your mind and a lot of negative thoughts. And a way out of that hole is to surround yourself as much as you can with things that calm you down. So the things you do have control over is your commute time. So when you're in the car or on the bus or whatever, you have the ability to just put in headphones. You're not on the clock yet. So what I do is I listen to podcasts. So lately I've been listening to a interpretation of the Bhagavad Gita. It's one of the ancient religious texts in Hinduism. And listening to it just brings me a lot of peace of mind before work. So definitely try that out. Tip number 3 is to prioritize sleep. So I kid you not, when I am on wards, I will go to bed at 8 p.m. or 8:30 p.m. because if I have a poor night's sleep, then the next day I have like 0 emotional regulation. And things that I hate doing will just frustrate me and get to me that much more. So if I have the occasional patient that verbally lashes out at me, if I suffered a poor night's sleep, then I will let that stick to me and I will let that get to me, and I will think about it the whole day and my day is ruined. Whereas if I had a good night's sleep, then I am 10,000 more times likely to just brush it off. And my final tip, last but not least, try to learn something new every day. And I got this piece of advice from my senior in ICU back when I was an intern. He was an emergency medicine resident, so he did not even like the ICU. He was just required to do it for his training. So he literally said, the way I get through this is by focusing on learning one new thing every day. And this just helps to get your mind off of the constant dread of doing something that you hate. Because if you're in the field of medicine or anything else, there's always something new to learn every day. And this shifts your attitude from that of dread to that of engagement. And this helps you to build a more positive environment when you're doing things you hate. Okay, so that's all I have for y'all today. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my salad, my salmon. I'm gonna shower and get to sleep soon. If you guys have other tips and tricks to get you through doing things you don't like to do, then drop them below in the comments. I love to hear from you guys. But otherwise, I hope you all have a peaceful rest of your day and try to do that morning workout and eat a salad and tag me in it if you follow me on Instagram. But otherwise, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!